these are the practice spots in Mazas 4 for viola. The first place I want to look at is measure 7 and 8. What we have to do is we have to shift to 5th position. And when you get to 5th position, the finger pattern is going to be this. So you're going to have your 1 and your 2 and a half step pattern, and then a whole step to 3 and a whole step to 4. So it starts, the first 3 notes are just in 1st position, pretty easy. Then you have 1 note in 3rd position, and then 5th position. And all of that is just an arpeggio. So now this 3 is straight across the string. It's parallel across the string. Remember, you're going to be in this pattern where it's half step, whole step. So then we go parallel across, and then half step. So see, I did the pattern. So I'll start on the 4. And now 3rd position. Okay, so now let's do it again. Now that you kind of understand the fingering, let's do it with the G drone, because a lot of it is a G arpeggio. Ready? Shift, shift. A half step pulls a whole step. Parallel across the string. Go to 3rd position. And when you do the 3rd position, it's like that. That's your finger pattern. So you're like this in 5th position, and then you're like that in 3rd position. One more time. Shift. Okay, so that's that spot. Now let's look at measure, is a similar spot, which is measure 27 and 28. So it's the same kind of thing as an arpeggio. That's all an arpeggio with an extension at the top. But when you get up to 5th position again, you're going to have this finger pattern. So when you're measuring the distance from your 1 to a 3, it's going to be like this. It's not going to be like this. This would be really much further apart. So let's put a D drone on for this one. Okay, so we're on measure 27 and 28 slowly. Ready? Hold on, my drum went too quiet. Ready? Shift. Shift again. Keep the 3 on there while you extend it to 4. Now you're going across the string, but a half step. Do it again. Ready? One more time. Sorry. Okay, so you've got all that. There's some 2nd position in measure 14. I don't think that that's too tricky, but you have to make sure you do it. Measure 24 is the same, almost the same idea as measure 7, so you can see that. I want to do now 29, 30, 31, and 32. So what's tricky about this is you've got finger patterns here. So the first one, you're starting on E. And you're in octaves there. Let me take these earbuds out. I can't really hear myself. Okay, so find your E. So this is going to be a whole step and a half step to the G. One is parallel across 4, and that'll be an octave. Now we have to go up to F sharp. Whole step and half step. Do that one again. High 2 tucked right under where your 3 was. Now next one is on G. Now this one is further away because the other ones were a whole step, half step. These are 2 whole steps. Ready? G, B, 2, 4. No. And right there when you go F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, B. That's your finger pattern. Let's play that. You're in 4th position. Now, look where your 2 is. You're going to have to shift to a 4, but it's on parallel. So if you think about parallel across the string, you're going to put your 4 right parallel where your 2 was. I'll go up a whole step. That's a crisscross. Ready? 4, D sharp, A natural. 4, you could play a harmonic. Now back to 1st position. Okay, let's play that whole part, and I'm not gonna like stop and talk. So start on find your E. Ready? Shift up, whole step.